You're such an asshole!
Live from Rapid City, South Dakota. In a shitty hotel, captain did not fully evaluate. It's Asshole Consulting. I'm going to try and bang this stuff out before I go to my mandatory cigar smoking. Because my second favorite cigar lounge is in South Dakota. And I always supplement my vacationing and adventuring and motorcycle riding with cigars. It's kind of like girls. You can accentuate them with big tits. And it just makes things better. Hi, Aaron. I'm a 22-year-old male. I'm currently living with my parents, and I recently graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology. I applied for jobs mostly in the government sector at the county level. Since biology is basically a knowledge-based degree with little or no emphasis on actual tangible skills, I'm finding it difficult to find anything meaningful in terms of a career. Also, I'm not very enamored with the idea of working for the government. Should I just take the low-hanging fruit government job? I should go back to community college to get my AA and transfer to a 4-year and something better. Well, wait, you have a Bachelor's of Science. Why would you go get an associate's? Transfer to a 4-year. You already have all the bullshit prerequisite crap. For you to get a completely new degree should take 2 years, at most 3 if it's a complete. But you're an engineer, well, STEM, so you should have your calculus and everything. You'd be a prime candidate to go back to school for an engineering discipline. So I don't know why you'd have to go back to community college. Also, I'm currently working full-time as a security guard. There we go. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys. I could easily secure $24,000 a year picking up additional shifts. With this revenue, I could pay for my second degree living with my parents. That's how I did it. Why didn't I live with my parents? In my day, this was during the evil Bush years and all that, or before those evil years, before they made tuition way too high. You could actually pay your way through college. I didn't have to live with my folks. My second question, I have $7,070 in debt from college. I have about $7,000 in savings. My parents are insisting on paying for my student debt. There you go. But I don't like the idea of having my parents pay for my stupidity. Dude, I can forgive people for a biology degree because it seems to make sense. Oh, it's STEM, it's technology. And your parents and teachers are worthless. If your parents didn't help you figure this out, one, I think they kind of owe it to you a little bit. But two, just take it. Just take it. You're not a parasite. But given the misinformation we give you kids and outright lie to you just so we can enrich a bunch of worthless fucking professors and especially the prerequisite crowd. And you come out with a degree that, in other words, like if someone came up to me and said, I'm majoring in English or I'm majoring in sociology, don't act shocked you didn't find a job. Please. Deep down inside, you knew you were lazy. You're trying to hope that maybe you get lucky and you become the Vice Reserve Assistant Deputy Diversity Consultant Director. But you're slinging coffee. You actually probably had some more noble aims of majoring in biology. Because it is difficult. It is hard. So I would take your parents' money. On a final thought, the military might be a viable option since it satisfies 2 of my desires: 1, declaring independence from my parents, and 2, acquiring meaningful life experience, and 3, GI Bill to pay for my future education. Sincerely, Stefan. Well, going to join the military, you know my position on the military. Nothing wrong with it. And you're not going to find a better employer until you're about 30. But more likely 35. If you major in STEM and engineering and all that, you can make a good go. But, if the old captain were to do it again, I'll say it again, I would have joined right out of 18, put my 20 years in, got my fucking pension, and then skedaddled. Now, I think you're still under the sunset clause or the grandfather principle that if you were to join the military, put your 20 years in, you'd get a pension. But they're phasing that out into more of a 401k defined contribution type of retirement plan. So I would, again, you can join the military part-time through the National Guard. Get your little toe wet and see if this is something that you'd like, or, oh, God, it's terribly horrible. And even then you get a whole host of benefits and other things like that. Not to mention pay. But if you don't want to do the military, you go talk to a recruiter you don't think is for you, or you simply don't want to commit that much time, being a security guard, living at home, and banging out another 2 years to get yourself a real degree, well, not that biology wasn't, but, one that's going to have a job attached to the end of it, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that program. I can appreciate you wanting to get out of your folks' place as quickly as possible. But even I given just how much they're ass raping you kids for tuition nowadays. Even I used to look down on people, and I should, back in my generation. If you lived at home, you weren't a real man, you were a real woman. And all the women, I'm an independent person, I'm an independent man, I'm an independent woman. It's like your dad pays for your tuition and your car and your insurance, and then when cell phones came out, and your cell phone plan. Don't tell me you're independent. Now it's practically impossible to pay for college and support yourself and not live at home. Live on your own. Guys, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Where you send me an adequate question and I quote you on that price, or the length of that question, and then you send me a bunch of other additional information that I didn't ask for. Video response would be greatly appreciated. Just add a bit more detail about my situation. I've taken a few IQ tests online. I come somewhere in 116 and 120s. You could be an engineer. In terms of career, I'm not really sure what career path to take, to be completely honest. The government job I applied to recently is called environmental health specialist. The salary is $45K to $50K, starting out in $60 to $70K with more. Yeah, dude, take the government job. Take the government job now. Here's a third option. I know you have way too fucking many morals. Way too many morals. And you're going to get fucked over. In this world, you take what you can get. Alright? Take the government job. They must have, or maybe they have some kind of tuition reimbursement plan. And then go to school, night school. You get out of debt, you get a little bit of real world working experience, you can move out of your folks' place, you can still join the military part-time, and then you take school part-time and inevitably earn a degree in mechanical engineering. But I would definitely consider taking the government job if you want to take a break from college especially. The basic job profile is conducting public health inspections of restaurants, pools, cafeterias, sewers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. My number one dilemma with working for the government is I'm not really proud of it. As a man, I feel like, here's your stupid fucking pride. Knock it off. I'd be more proud working for a white-collar job in the private sector. Well, what do you think the government is? That's blue-collar work in the public sector. Also, another thing that kind of bothers me about this career, not really choice, is that most people don't know what environmental health specialists are. To compound this uncertainty, I was at a wedding recently. I was berated by the bride's father, Boeing senior engineer, who dismissed the job I was applying for. Oh, so you collect water samples. Dude, don't worry. Okay. It doesn't matter. For this old fogey, okay, maybe in the day, okay, that meant something. And maybe he's right, he's a Republican, he works a lot, makes a lot of money, and he doesn't know what the job is, and what the hell is that? Who cares? Take the money. You need to take whatever advantages and opportunities. This is why 3 didn't enjoy the decline. I'm all for people going and collecting welfare. You throw a ton of money into the system, you pay through and you're called whatever ism names on top of it. Go get your money. Go get your money. You get a government grant, take it. You don't make these rules. People voted in, a bunch of politicians who now voted to give away other people's money in the form of grants and fake, not needed, unnecessary make-work government jobs. Take it. Just take it. Okay? Lastly, I live in a town that's got horrible traffic. I'm the eldest of 3 kids. I'm 22. My sister's 20. My younger sister is 8. My parents are not rich or well-to-do. Are living basically paycheck to paycheck, but I did save up for our college. I do not want my parents paying off my student loans due in September. I don't want my dad's used car simply because I didn't buy. I have enough money in my bank account, $7K with my $500 best. Take it and run. Here's the thing. You've learned now. You've learned. I would say go work. Look, take the money and get some real world working experience, even though it's government. Just get some working experience if you could get the job. Okay? Bank some money. And then start evaluating your options. You don't have to go and choose a degree tomorrow. You should probably sit and think on it a little bit. Go read Reconnaissance Man if you haven't. Honest to God, it's like 7 out of 8 emails I get. I'm like, did you read Reconnaissance Man? No. That's why I wrote it. It should be my best-selling book, and it's the worst-selling book. Take some time off from school. Not full-time school. Take part-time classes. Go take the government job. Work up some money. If you feel you got to buy your dad's car off of him, go ahead. Your parents had more kids than they could afford. They're the ones that decide to pay your way through college. They're offering it. Take it. Just take it. Take it. But then going forward, don't waste the next 2 years or whatever's going to be required for you to get a STEM degree. Get a real degree that you can do, that you're okay with, you have somewhat of an interest in, and pays. So, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, can't be fooled again. George Bush botched up the quote one time. And then I forgot what the real quote was. All right, that's it. You guys got questions, go to asshleconsulting.com. I'm going to try to get through all these videos as much as I can, but I am having fun in riding motorcycles and hiking, and the old captain needs that. So I will be kind of wandering in and out of different towns and internet reception, so it depends basically on if I got enough time to do this stuff. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.